If you're watching this video, you may have already seen my TikTok, may have already seen my Instagram stories, or you might have a hunch, I guess just from the title of this video probably, that I got a job. I did it. I survived the job market and I landed what I consider to be, for me, a dream job. And it's been a really wild journey. I've thought about this moment for a really long time, how I would feel at the end of it all, and I have a lot of feelings. A lot of feelings. What else is new? This is classic me. Big feelings, big feeler. And I thought a lot about the best way to film this video and the best way to announce everything to you all. And as much as I really wanted to create a really fun and creative video of my journey through the job market and my journey through grad school and it culminating in this job, I just want to take a really realistic and honest approach and show you actual footage of how I found out I got this job. So what I'm about to show you is a vlog that I filmed a couple weeks ago on a campus visit for a different job. And while I was on this campus visit, I found out I got this job. So I think this video will serve sort of two purposes. It'll show you a little bit behind the scenes of what a campus visit is like, but only the first half, because then I sort of find out that I got my dream job. So let's watch that all unfold in real time. Hello, welcome to a bit of a different vlog for me. So you're gonna come along for a little campus visit. I'm not sure when this is going to be posted or if it's even going to be posted, but it is currently early March 2025 and I'm getting ready to go on a campus visit tomorrow. So this is a final round job interview. You're typically one of 3 finalists that they're bringing to campus. It's a whole series of interviews and you do a teaching talk, you do a research talk, all different types of things. And I'm not going to give the details of where I'm going or who I'm meeting with or anything like that, but I want to give you guys just a feel of the logistics of all of this, as well as have these memories documented for myself. So this university is actually renting a car for me and I am driving over there. So it's obviously somewhere in the Midwest, so we're close. And I'm excited because I haven't had a solo road trip since like college. I have my audiobook all picked out, gonna have some good little road trip snacks, but I do have to get to packing. About a month ago, this brand, MVST, sent me this suitcase completely for free. This isn't sponsored or anything. They were just like, hey, do you want a suitcase? And I was like, absolutely, I do. And I didn't have a hard-shelled one, so this is really nice. And it came with stickers to customize it, just with my initials, Sarah Fischer. So that was fun. So I'm going to try and fit everything in here. There's going to be a couple different things in my book bag too. And then I'm also going to bring like a laptop purse that I'll actually bring on the campus visit. At this point, I've done a couple of these. So I have pretty much a solid list and some go-to outfits that I'm gonna wear, but it is gonna be pretty cold, so that might throw some things off, especially with footwear, because I have one comfortable pair of heels, but they're like sling back, but I think I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. The worst part of leaving is leaving her. Purr, I'll miss you. It's literally only 2 days, but and Megan will be here. I'll miss you, Purr. Okay, so I'm gonna run over the itinerary of this visit for you. They typically give you your itinerary. It really ranges a week before, a couple days before. This one has been a tight turnaround, so I literally got it today. And I'm leaving tomorrow. So the itinerary is often just a Word doc or a PDF of a schedule, and it goes hour by hour. It tells you who is taking you to each place, who you're having each meal with, and things like that. Most campus visits that I have been on have been about a day and a half. You get in that evening, you go to a dinner, and then the next day you're like, club, another club, another club. No, I'm kidding. But it's like research talk, teaching demo, interview, meeting with the dean, meeting with the chair, meeting with like all these different people. So they keep you pretty busy. So for this campus visit, I have dinner at 5 o'clock tomorrow, meaning I'm gonna have to leave somewhat early tomorrow morning to be there on time. And then the next day I have breakfast, then I have a research presentation, Then we have a little campus tour. I get a little bit of a break, and then I have a teaching demo where I'm actually going into a classroom and teaching a lesson. That's new for me. None of my other campus visits have required a teaching demo. I've had like a teaching philosophy talk, but never going into a classroom and teaching. Then I have lunch. Then I have a meeting with a dean. Then I have a meeting with another dean and the chair. And then I guess I have like some downtime for me, and then I'm gonna leave Friday morning to come back to Bloomington. So I want to talk about what to wear and what to pack for these types of things, because that stressed me out so much for my first campus visit, and I am by no means an expert, and everything depends on the discipline, depends on the field, depends on the school, the location. But I would always rather be overdressed than underdressed, so I go full suit. I have like a matching suit jacket and pants. I mean, they're cute, I think. They're from Abercrombie and they're feminine, and I think that they fit really well. But it's a little out of my comfort zone, but I don't, again, rather be overdressed than underdressed. So my jacket is currently at the dry cleaners because it was smelling like it had been worn before. So I have to pick that up tomorrow before I leave, but I have to pack my pants, I have to pack the shirt that goes under it, the shoes, and then I wear that all day for the campus visit. And then for dinner, I typically try to wear something nicer, like something I might wear to teach, like slacks and a nice sweater, slacks and a blouse, fun pantsuit, never jeans, never anything like really short, obviously, something somewhat professional. And then I'm gonna bring obviously some like comfy clothes to drive back in, to chill in the hotel in. So I'll show you all the packing. I'm obviously gonna bring this camera along with me, and hopefully I'm not too nervous and hopefully I have time to like film before I leave for the actual campus visit and stuff. But these are the pants. They're in navy blue, and again from Abercrombie. I can link to the actual suit that I bought in my description box because it is perfect. I actually had a dean compliment me on it and say, oh my god, where did you get that? Like, I love the fit of it. And I was like, thank you so much. I got so lucky, and I didn't even have to get it tailored. So that's on being 5'4" and an average height for a girly. And when packing, I love to use packing cubes. I mean, everyone uses packing cubes these days, but this just keeps things really organized, because on the campus visit, you are thinking so much. You're constantly making decisions and you're constantly on. So any small way I can take decisions out of it or take any element of thinking is great. So I don't even have to think about where things are packed. I'm just like, this big cube, that's a suit. This other cube, that's pajamas. And I just keep things systematized. Again, the jacket I'll have to get tomorrow morning. I'm like nervous it might not be ready, but she told me 9 a.m. So I offered to pay extra and she was like, no. So we'll see. Okay, pretty much have things packed up for tomorrow. Have all those outfits that I told you about. Then a silk pillowcase so my hair can look good. I always bring a little travel steamer. This is so important. And then just toiletries, some makeup in my backpack. Again, when I fly, I typically only have like a suitcase and then one carry-on, so it's been nice to like spread out a little bit more and not be stressed with all that. And it's almost 10 o'clock, so time to get in bed. Good morning. It is 8:25. It's a travel day, but I had some change of plans this morning. I'm just gonna wake up early and do my hair. Clearly it needs to be washed. It's a little greasy, but it is so rainy outside that I feel like it's just gonna get messed up. So I decided that I'm just gonna wash it tonight, and then for dinner tonight I'll just go with like a slick back or something. Not ideal, but it'll be fine. So I threw that stuff in my suitcase, like the day cream and then like the little wax stick. But I need to run some errands this morning, because since I'll be washing my hair, I need to get a travel size shampoo and conditioner. I thought I had them, but I don't know where they went. I might have left them at Zach's house for when I showered there once, honestly. And I'm gonna pick up a little snack moment, and I always like to have some cash when I travel, so while I'm out I'll get some cash, and while I'm out I'll get the rental car and I will get my suit jacket. Okay, in the rental car, about to take off. I stopped at the store, got the essentials, some true fruit. I have eaten true fruit on every campus visit, so it just feels like tradition. Then my shampoo, conditioner. I also had to get a USB because they are like a flash drive because they recommended I put my presentation on a flash drive. Gummy bears. And then of course I put like granola bars and, you know, things other than candy in there. And the rental car looks very nice. I think that this is like automatic parking. I am not gonna try that. I'm way too scared. Okay, I've been driving for about an hour and a half and I started to get sleepy already. So I decided to stop at a Chick-fil-A to get some coffee. I was like, you know, while I'm here, let me just like stop and get some lunch too. And I think that that's a good idea because it's 11:30 and dinner's at 5. So I'm gonna have to eat like now if I'm gonna be hungry for dinner. So I just got like an 8-count nugget meal, some fries, and a little iced coffee. Navigating the drive-thru. I can't figure out how to turn on cruise control in this car. So honestly I should probably do that, but I don't even know what car it is while I'm stopped to eat. But honestly traffic has like been a little bad and I don't even know if like I would really be able to use cruise control for more than like 5-minute stretches at a time. Made it to the hotel. I'll show you guys a little room tour. First up you have the bathroom, you know, shower, all the usual stuff. And here is the closet. Put my nice coat and then my dry cleaning in there. Bed, little couch area, TV, and there's like a mini fridge and stuff. And then outside of that balcony, you can see the campus. But I'm not gonna show it because I don't want to say where I am. So now I have 1 hour until dinner. So I'm gonna decide if I want to take like a full shower or just like wash my face. Typically when I fly, I'm always gonna take a shower before dinner because I just feel gross. But I took one this morning before I drove and it's like not that gross. But I definitely want to wash my face, put on some makeup, gonna change, gonna fix up my hair. I don't know why dinner is so early. 5 o'clock dinner is like, we're gonna have things. Might be because the day starts really early tomorrow. But I'm not mad about it because there is still some stuff I want to fix up on my research presentation and my teaching demo tonight before the visit tomorrow. Okay, clearly a lot later now. I'm looking for a spot that I can prop this up. I guess I can just sit on the bed. I have obviously done my hair. It's freshly done. It is already after 10 p.m. I went to dinner and I have my coat on because I had to run out in the literal snow to get my charger that I left in the rental car. So I didn't vlog before dinner because I got a phone call with a job offer. And he was like, let's talk through the details of things. And I was like, oh my god, I have to be at dinner in 30 minutes. So I went to dinner with like no makeup on. And I was late to meet the person meeting me in the lobby, like only a couple minutes because I was on that phone call. And I am beside myself. I am so excited. So excited. This was my #1 job. Yeah, it's just like ironic that I get the offer when I'm literally on another campus visit. So again, I don't even know how much of this is gonna make it into the vlog, but this is just for me. I want to document this for me. Crazy. All that to say is it's been a wild night. Dinner was really great. I feel like all the people that I meet on campus visits are wonderful. I just felt like I was a bit of a space cadet because I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I just got this offer. And I like didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell Megan, I didn't tell Zach, I didn't tell my family because I was like, I need to wait until I can call them and until I can like be present for that. And I don't want them blowing up my phone the whole time during dinner. Absolutely unexpected. Did not think that this was going to be a segment in the vlog. So now I try and sleep and get after things tomorrow. Watching all of that footage back is really wild, especially since It was such a long process. This job was actually the second interview I ever had. It was an application that I submitted all the way in October. It's a campus visit that I had in January, and it had been sort of just a long time, and I thought that that meant I didn't get the job. And I had sort of given up hope on this job and set my sights on other schools and other directions for my life and totally started envisioning something completely different. So when I got the phone call and when I found out that I was being offered the job, it was complete whiplash for me, and it was really exciting, but it was also like really disorienting. So there's a lot of logistical reasons why it took so long. Every school has their own timeline. There's a lot going on in the world. There's so many moving parts to these things. I won't get into details there. And I'm sure you all are probably like really annoyed. I don't know how long we'll be in the video already, probably like 10 plus minutes. Like, Sarah, just tell me where you got the job. So this is wild. It feels like so scary to say it, even though like the contract is signed, like the classes that I'm teaching in the fall are being assigned, like I am going to book a trip to look for places to live. Like it's all happening. It's all very real. I have been given permission to announce this publicly. So I will be going. I'm sweating, and it's just like me in my room filming this. I will be going back home to Miami, Florida to work as a tenure-track assistant professor of writing studies at the University of Miami. And I'm thrilled. This is a dream job in so many ways for me. One, it's tenure track. Two, it's R1, meaning it is like research intensive school. These are often positioned as really competitive jobs. It's specifically in a department of writing studies rather than an English department at large, and that's really beneficial for me in a lot of different ways. I can really home in on what I want to study. I'm going to be close to my family. I'm going to be close to my nephews. I am just so excited. This campus visit actually made me sob when I got home and even cry a little bit on the campus visit, because my work was so deeply understood and I felt so validated that all of the work that I'm doing on vlogging and embodiment makes sense to other people, and I have been really encouraged to continue pursuing this. I have talked with faculty in the department and with who will be my mentor and the chair of the department about how I will continue moving forward with vlogs, how I'll continue teaching vlogs, how I will continue fleshing out this idea of embodied multimodal composition. And I'm like overwhelmingly proud of myself, but I'm also just like overwhelmingly grateful for so many different people. First and foremost for my advisor. He is a fantastic advisor and I would have never gotten to this point without him. Of course for my family, they have listened to me cry and complain and all of the feelings for so long, but especially for the past several months. Of course to Zach, of course to Megan. I can't get into detail with that without crying. I'm sure you all will continue to see me process all of these feelings. But also of course to you guys. I would never be in this position. I literally would never be offered this position. I would never have completed a dissertation on this topic. I would never have landed my dream job if I didn't have a YouTube channel that gave me a platform to voice my ideas and to build an online community and just to talk with you all. And it's just a really surreal experience right now. And yeah, a lot of you all have asked me if I'm going to continue vlogging. Of course. This is just the beginning. I already have so many ideas. First and foremost, I want to make like a job market series of like how to do the applications, how to do the interviews, how to do the campus visits, all of that type of stuff. I am teasing out how much of like my own information I want to give away, like if I want to get into the numbers of how many jobs I got interviews for, etc. But But I also just am so excited to continue making content, but this time like as a professor on the tenure track, living in Miami, Florida. Like, I knew that it was a dream job when my meeting with the dean involved conversations about Alex Earl. Like, and everything was just understood, and it was really, really hard, and I'm still wrapping my head around the fact that it's done. And what was such a big part of my identity, this job market, is no longer there. And now it's time to just buckle in, focus on finishing and defending the dissertation. So I'll end this video by saying thank you all so much. I feel like I'm living a life beyond my wildest dreams right now. And I just like can't believe that this is real life.